All right, y'all, thanks for joining me for this huddle today. Today I want to touch base on referrals, referral agreements, kind of all that stuff, right? So y'all refer business to other agents, you get referrals from other agents. I'll start off with, first thing I would say is when you're doing a referral, when you're sending a referral out of state, or if you're receiving one from out of state into Georgia, you should use the form of where the property that they're buying is located, okay? So just as a general rule of thumb, at the end of the day, a referral agreement can be written on a napkin, just like anything else in real estate, you know, but use the form for the state that which the property is located. So if you're receiving a referral in, use the Georgia, the GAR referral form that I'm showing right now. If you're referring to New York, use the New York referral form, have that agent fill out the information on a form and send it. Don't have to, but it'll just make more sense that way, right? All right. On top of that, some of y'all do referrals in our office here. We have a lot of that going on. Great. I mean, I personally don't want to drive down to McDonough to show homes, so I would refer that out as well, right? So when you do it, you still need a written referral agreement, even if it is in our office. It sets the parameters so there is no dispute over who's supposed to get paid what, right? It's all in writing. All right, perfect. So just kind of going over this form, this is one of the most basic forms that you can do, right? It's pretty straightforward. You know, we're referring to us or whether or not we are referring to the other broker, right? That just goes there. Prospect information, their contact information is supposed to go in there. I wouldn't necessarily put it in there before you have this agreement sent to be emailed afterwards, right? It's supposed to stop the person from contacting the client and going, hey, all of that, right? So just to prevent all that. Compensation to the referring broker. So these things get filled out all the time. What's, 20, 25, 40%, whatever you can negotiate, great for you. Kind of the one big thing on the Georgia form that I want to point out here is you'll notice, like, say it's a 25% referral for the listing side, for the listing commission, da-da-da. It's 25%, right? What happens if you have an in-house sale? This literally just happened this week, Monday morning. I found out about it, and I thought, let me do the huddle on this, right? In-house sale, so the listing agent, it was a listing referral, also found an unrepresented buyer, so it's a customer agreement, but it's in-house, no cooperating broker. If an in-house sale, no cooperating broker, the listing commission shall not be less than blank % of the total commission. So that is actually a field now. If you happen to accidentally grab one of the old forms, 50% was written in there, right? So this is a referral that the agent received in 2023. This is actually, I should have actually looked at this before I came in here. That said 50% on last year's form, right? So you can put that in there. If it is in-house, make sure that you're saying that that agent is now giving up half of the 6% commission instead of a 20% referral fee that they had in there, right? So pay attention, read all this. I'm glad that there's actually a line there now, right? So there's no confusion. You can see what happens if it's in an in-house. You can also, down here at the bottom, don't forget to put in the number of transactions that have been completed. So if it's just a one-off, I'm only expecting a referral for one side, like one sell. They referred the listing, but if they work at the buyer side, if they're listing and buying and it's a referral you did out, you may want to say 2 transactions in there, right? To make sure that you count for both of those transactions, and then it's their client for moving on in the future. So this is all great and dandy, right? It's pretty simple form, nothing going on. One thing that a lot of people miss is you have to have written authorization from the client to refer them in order for it to be valid, right? So there is a little used form. It is F843 called the Referral Authorization Form. And it is so simple. It just says that they authorize Century 21 Connect Realty to refer me or us to another real estate broker or builder and get paid a referral fee, right? If you don't have it in writing that you can refer them and you don't get paid, there's no argument there. You didn't have the written authorization from that client, right? So make sure you get the written authorization. Make sense? Good tip for the day?
Yes.
All right, great.
That's it.